Hello and welcome to Geekatplay Studio Tutorials. In this tutorial we'll look how to create this scenery, creating trees, lighting, apply ecosystem, and compositioning as well working with lights. So let's start it. Let's begin working on this scenery. And first what I'm going to do is create terrain. Okay, we'll go ahead and make it shrinking. So I don't want very large terrain, and if you can check, it will be about 50 meters, maybe even smaller. Okay, I'm going to edit this set. So right here is our camera. What I want to do probably will be some object. Right now I'm just very fast painting, so I can kind of see, and I like to use the brush because it's create this uneven type terrain. Okay. Don't worry too much about corners. So from this point, what I want to do, actually I want to create kind of maybe uneven lines. When we start placing maybe some materials, these hills kind of will look more interesting. So create right here maybe. And I want to have it bigger on the back and shorter up front. So when we have the camera, we can see, you can kind of see already these hills going right there. Maybe. Okay. Let's maybe put one more right on the back. Okay, so let's click OK. And we can preview. So in preview, you can see we have hills. Our camera is about 1.8 meters, so it's about eye level. I'll just raise slightly more so we can see better hills and just reposition. This is probably will be our camera position. Maybe go up to bring 1/3. Okay, but I think this is about like this, maybe right position. So I can see all those hills. Okay, next let's go ahead and apply some materials for terrain. We can preview, and I'm just going to use it grass field. This texture from kind of megabox big ones you can buy on copy or on Geekatplay, or you can use your own. I just like how this grass as underlay material will look. So we'll go set to the 0 parametric, and here's examples. It's kind of already give it nice base for the hills. Okay, next actually let's go ahead and bring trees. And sometimes you find some very nice, very interesting trees, and you says, hey, you know what, they look awesome, I want to use them. And that's what I find out, percent they look quite a bit interesting when used in your scenery. And this will be kind of our star for scenery. So I'm going to use quite a bit of them, just placed left and right on both areas. Okay, one thing a little bit small for me, so I'm actually going to increase in size quite a bit. Just place right here. Let's create, and it's already pre-selected, so we'll go create second, and I'm just going to place them left and right and going make like small light tunnel. and I'm increasing size. Let's see, so we can see some roots. Okay, let's create another one. When you work, remember save your composition when you're working. Let's make it a little bit easier. Okay, and right here, just start placing. We'll see how many we put it. Okay, maybe just slightly. I'm kind of looking right now which way they look a little bit better. We can also go create some small, maybe put right here so we can see crown. Kind of have a view and understanding how this tree will work. So like maybe somewhere like right here. We can kind of see the crown as well, like a small tree there. Okay, and we'll go populate more. Again, that's what happened many times when I see something. Maybe I saw some very interesting model of the tree or interesting model of the building, like maybe I said before, outpost type of the building, and we may use it some here just to bring perspective a little bit. Right here. Or maybe just bring a few more right that area right here. So we're kind of placing those trees. Okay, let's create one more. Go right here. Right, this area is kind of far away. Maybe just place it so it'll be haze, but you know, kind of yeah, somewhere like this. And because it's on the back, I'll just copy that tree, so it will save a little bit time. Place it far away. Okay, now we'll take same thing, copy right here, kind of, yeah, give it height and maybe one maybe far away right here. And let's rotate so it looks just a little bit different, but again, it's because it's too far away and it will be quite a bit in a haze. It's kind of hard to see. Right here, let's leave it and see, maybe we can play with the lights, something, place it. Again, let's camera 2.7. So the next what I'm going to do, it's probably add building, maybe somewhere around here, and a person, so we have some perspective of how big or small this tree is. So I'm going to import actual object, and I'm going to use outpost. This is from DAS 3D kind of building. So I'm looking with the door. We can kind of place it. It's right here around that area. Okay, very fast preview, see if it will work to put it there. Of course, it doesn't look very good, so let's go actually remove it from this one. Or for now, actually, we'll take and put it far away. Right here. Okay, at this point, what I want to do, I want to add some ground cover, and we'll use it. For that one, we'll use it paint, brush paint. The best what I find out, it's if we hide trees, it's make much easier. As well, we can see how it's going our camera. So if I use it ecosystem population, we'll have some extra plants which I don't want it. Let's go ecosystem. I'm going to the grass, and I'll just use a small grass field for this. Okay, take a second till it's loading. Okay, I'll click OK. Here's a couple of things what I want to do. One, I want to increase actual scaling for now. Next, shrink and lean. And then the density, actually right here, I think we'll go perpendicular, so it's not just go over vertical, it's kind of go over heels this way. Okay, let's go now. Click on paint tool, zoom in. We have a brush, flow, set, limited. Okay, so they're all set. So I'm kind of start painting it. Preview also ways that will go. Here we have it on our heels. I think right here we have a little heel. Okay, let's click render. Okay, maybe this one is a little bit too large, so I'm going to clean. Let's reduce and see. Okay, render. Sometimes you kind of have feeling what size, if it's this is much more interesting size. And you see right here when we don't have it covered, because nice underlayer, it's given this very good perspective. Now I'm going and paint kind of like on the heels. Again, preview. Okay, it's actually come up nice. Maybe right around trees a little bit more. For that one, let's enable our trees. I'm not necessarily like it because right now it will kind of slow down with your video card, but mostly what I want to do is preview right by this tree, just put it a little bit more. by the roots. Okay, let's preview. So right here, just kind of make more interesting look, I think. Okay, so let's put it a little bit up so our roots showing. And I think we can add maybe character and start working on a light. Yeah, let's bring a little bit more up. You can kind of see the roots showing. It's what I was going after. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll continue in next section.